All new at 5 o'clock, a controversial new location has been approved for Denver's tiny home village.
And despite how difficult it was to find this new lot, organizers are already looking toward the future. Liz Gilardi joins us live to show us what's next. Liz?
And Shannon, you can tell by this sign that the controversy still exists, but the lot across the street where the village is moving to would essentially allow the community to nearly double in size. And the group behind the village has enough money for a second location, but the problem is finding the right spot. Forced out by impending development, when this tiny home village at 38th and Blake needed to move, we heard people say, "Not in my backyard."
I think it's a really fine balance between, a homeless issue versus a community issue.
Opposition from Globeville residents didn't stop City Council from approving the move to a new site. It will be the third location for the village, but this time they can stay for up to 3 years.
It was really a challenge. The site that we had chosen and worked on for 6 months fell through in the last minute, right before we were scheduled to move at the end of the year.
For the first time, we're learning about other areas where the city considered moving the village, near the National Western Center, Cole Neighborhood, Broadway, and Colfax near Aurora. Ultimately, the city says it came down to what was available long term.
A lot of the parcels in Denver that would have been available now would not have been available in a year because they're subject to development agreements.
The group Colorado Village Collaborative has already raised $150,000 for another village. But after such a challenging search to find a new home for the existing village, they wonder where they would be able to expand.
This isn't just a responsibility for Globeville and for District 9 to take on. This is something that we want to see expand across the city.
Tiny home organizers will push for updates to city zoning codes in hopes of allowing more sites to be available. In the meantime, they need to start packing, moving, planning ahead. And because of that pushback, the city did make some changes to the lease, kind of a good neighbor agreement that the tiny home village will have to keep up this property, plow the snow, etc., and those homes will be moved beginning May 13th. Reporting live, Liz Gilardi, Denver 7.